Yo, yo, yo. We actually gonna pop here, pop here, pop here. Yeah, yeah. All right, boys. Anyway, my bad. Anyway, it's your boy I Need TV. We back with another one. Uh, oh shit, my phone. Hell nah. Hell nah. I got Big Cat over here in this group chat talking about some Panthers. Nah. We touching a risky subject a little bit. I don't know why this is not catching gameplay, and I actually have it on the wrong scene. We ain't gonna lie about that. Uh, but yeah. Today we're gonna be touching topic on Gawd Triller. So, in case y'all didn't know, Gawd Triller was killed and hit by a drunk driver. 6 involved in the accident, with about 2 dead, including him and his girlfriend. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Shit breaks my heart. We'll get into the gameplay and get into that, as you can see right there. We'll get into that in a minute. But shit breaks my heart. This is something, and this is a guy I grew up watching since about 2016. You know, it's really when he was popping off and when he was, beautiful content creator and all that. Well, I'll tell you guys this. I know this isn't Carolina Panther content, but this is a sensitive topic for me because it is caused me. This is a guy I look up to. This is a guy and why I started Twitch and why I started YouTube and why I grinded to 2K on Twitch and why I got affiliated on Twitch is why I worked my ass off. It's why I have this setup. This is why I do this shit. It isn't just the fans out there. It isn't just the people out there. It is the YouTubers like Nadex, like Soluminati, like Gawd Triller, shit, like even Big Cat, like Unk, like, Waves, like Black Cat Panther Podcast. It's guys like that. It's guys like that we like feeding off of. We look at it as just something, that is very sensitive and stuff. And I'm gonna actually, as we speak right here, I'm gonna actually pull this up. You could see this. A horrifying crash in Michigan. And, looking at it, just as I came from Detroit the other day. Speaking of it, I went to Detroit on Friday. Went to a live event down in Detroit on Friday. I came back Friday night. And thankfully made it home. I feel you never know when that time is going to come. When that time is going to come for you to go. And as we know, this guy, this content creator with over, we're talking 500,000. I think it's like 513,000 subscribers on YouTube. This is a guy that I watched back in the days of when I was starting Twitch and when I gained 2,000 followers, when I got affiliated. It was people like him that inspired me. It was the fans like y'all that watch me. It was guys that I don't even know that recognize me. They may not recognize me, but they inspire me to do this shit. They inspire me to do this YouTube stuff, to, create Panthers content, to get on the podcast with all these boys and talk shit about Carolina and good and bad. And if, at the end of the day, It's people like this that inspire me. I mean, I love every single one of y'all that watch this and watch me. And, I'm probably going to end up linking my Twitch here real soon because I'm going to have that going too. I'm Twitch affiliated, so y'all can come in, drop a sub, drop a follow and all that. But it's guys like Soluminati, again, Nadex, and guys like Gawd Triller that inspired me to do this from the beginning. It's guys like Big Cat, like Unk, and all them that keep me inspired to do this from the get-go now. At the end of the day, we lost somebody who wasn't just a good person, a great person. Anybody who knows him wasn't, I don't know him personally, obviously, but, watching his stuff and hear about him and, you look at the Twitter feedback, wasn't just a great person. He was a guy who inspired a community of people to play a video game, people to talk about the video game, people to make videos over the video game. And for somebody like him, so young, and, knowing me, you guys haven't known me, I'm only 20. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm young. I'm a young cat, yeah. I'm sitting here, yeah, I'm young. I know, I'm only 20. But guys like him that dies so young because of a drunk driver, a guy who wanted to be intoxicated at the myth of the afternoon because of your alcoholic problems, you kill someone so young. And at the end of the day, it sits with me because he was one of my biggest inspirations and one of the reasons why I started this. It's the reason why I switched it from Twitch to YouTube. It's the reason I started all this. And the reason why, I look at it and I'm like, a guy like him shouldn't die so young. And, we look at it and he's only 24 years old, man. 24 years old. That is a great young age. This is a guy who, I could pull it up. He just tweeted 1 day ago. 1 day ago. And now people are waking up to his death. You never know when your time is. You never, ever know when your time is. And as I sit here, and I know I'm not posting Carolina content tonight, I'll get back on that tomorrow. I will. I'll get back on that tomorrow. Anyway, sorry, I got somebody coming in. But at the end of the day, the way I feel about it is this is a guy who inspired me to do YouTube, inspired me to do Twitch. Inspired a lot. I mean, this is a guy you wanted to be in, lobbies with, you wanted to be, a part of, and like from 2017 and beyond is when he really, really grew. It's crazy because, you look at it and it's like, you look at all these. Soluminati's brother, Gawd Triller. Soluminati, one of the biggest prolific YouTubers you can find out there, content creator wise, anything wise. And you look at it and you look at, everything. I mean, I'm like trying to hold this shit back because like this shit hurts, man. This shit hurts because Young Buck should not have died like this, man. Should not have died. Shouldn't have died like this. Like, and people wonder why. You see people like him, young legends. To me, young legend, die so fast, so fast. And it doesn't matter. It don't matter your age. It doesn't matter. All it takes is one thing. It don't matter. I can pass tomorrow. I can pass tomorrow at 20 years old. But you know what? At the end of the day, I look at it and I'm like, you know, it's about character. It's about what these guys inspired. His fan base, everybody enjoyed watching him. I don't just get on here and do Carolina Panther content. I don't just get on here and do this. I don't just do this because I love to do this. I do this because I'm inspired to do this. I want to do this. This is something I enjoy doing. This is something that I love doing. I don't build this setup. I don't build this foundation. I don't build a platform on Twitch. I don't do this. I don't get affiliated with it. I don't work my ass off to do it. If it's not for people like him who pave the way, who pave this shit. For the gaming, for the content creators, for anything. This dude is just more than just a 2K YouTuber, streamer, whatever you want to call it. Professional video gamer, whatever. He inspired people, inspired young people. When I'm sitting back and I'm watching him and I'm, you know, and looking at it and all that, I'm like, you know what, man, I want to be just like that. I want to have that foundation. I want to have that fan base. I want to have that growth. At the end of the day, this man didn't just, you know, work his ass off for 513,000 on YouTube. He didn't just work his ass off. He's got that all taken away from him, all because of a drunk driver. Somebody who just decides to get drunk in the afternoon and ride a vehicle and hits this man. Hits him and his girlfriend. Rest in peace to Gawd Triller. Rest in peace to his girlfriend. Both of those. Two young souls gone. It's not about... To me, it's not about getting on here. I don't care if 4 people watch this. I don't give a damn if 500 people watch this. I don't care who views this. I don't care who looks at this. At the end of the day, I'm still going to get on here. I'm still going to create the content. I'm still going to do what I got to do. I don't care who's in here. I don't care who watches this. At the end of the day, I do this because I love to do this. Gracious, your support is A1. I love it. I love it. And it's much appreciated. But at the end of the day, I do this because I love to do this. If I don't have the dedication to do this, if I don't have the motive to do this, then I feel like I'm failing. I feel like I'm failing. I feel like I'm failing as a man. I feel like I'm failing because this is what I wanted to do my whole life. This is something I've wanted to do my whole life. I've wanted to get on here. I've wanted to create content for YouTube. I wanted to show you guys what's up. It's not just about this. It's not even just about keep pounding. It's about the life aspects. It's about why we do this. It's about why we go through life and why we push through it. Because you got people like Gawd Triller, like Soul Illuminati, like Nadex, like Big Cat, like Unk, like Black Cat Panther Podcast, like Life is a Wave. You got guys like that inspire you every single day to do this shit, but we still end up doing it. You know, at the end of the day, there may not be many people right now that see this, but I promise you one day we will build that foundation. We will build this shit up from the ground. I don't care what it takes. It doesn't matter what it takes. It doesn't matter how hard I gotta work. It doesn't matter how much I gotta put into this. I'm gonna do this at the end of the day because I'm gonna do it for everybody that I want to do it for. I'm gonna do it for myself because this is what I wanted to do for my life. This is what I wanted to. I want to be a content creator. Yeah, logic off the sports. Yeah, you know, I may know that shit off the top of my head. And you know what? At the end of the day, I do this because of guys like this man, Gawd Triller. I do this for guys like Panther Nation. I do this for fans like y'all. It don't matter how many people view this. At the end of the day, I know at the end of the day, I'm doing what I love to do. And it doesn't matter how much hate, promising. Y'all can come on here and call me big as fuck. Y'all can come on here and call me whatever, man. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm going to get your viewer. I'm going to move on. It is what it is. It is what it is. We are on the verge of also buying a camera for vlogging and all that. So, y'all be tuned. We got some big things coming. But you know what? Enough about me. It's about this man. This young legend, Gawd Triller. A guy who inspired me, millions of others. This man is loved in a community. Not just a 2K community, but a community. People love watching him because of the guy he is, because of how he portrays himself. He's not just a guy you come on here and it's like, okay, boom, you know, he's got to get fake love and he's got to get fake personalities. Nah, man. He's about himself. He did nothing but grow his channel from the bottom. I've been watching this boy since 2K16. He did nothing but grow his shit from the bottom. And he's 24 years old, man. And to have that shit taken away from him at 24 years old, when just one day ago he was tweeting, he was ready to play. He was ready to go. He was ready to get back on the grind. One day ago. All it takes is one thing. Y'all keep your eyes open. Be safe. All it takes is one thing. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you are. It doesn't matter the situation that you're in. All it takes is one thing. One thing. Now I am going to go off topic here real quick. And if y'all haven't, please do me a favor. Look at the description and please go follow these young boys. I do have Gawd Triller in there. But I also have all of the co-hosts of Panthers Uncensored. And if y'all haven't, go over to keeppoundingtvshop.com and get that merchandise. We have all kinds of merchandise. Y'all can get it, you know, your t-shirts whenever Big Cat decides to give them out. But you know what? Back to topic here. I will say this. I'm not going to keep it live. I'm going to keep it about 20 minutes. 25 minutes. At the end of the day, I don't care who does it. I don't care what it is. I don't care who views this. I don't care who looks at this. Look at it bad, look at it wrong, look at it however you want to look at it. Take it as whatever. I know this isn't Panthers content. But you know what? Guys like this pave the way for people like us. Content creators like him pave the way for people like us. This guy wasn't just loved in the community, man. He was loved as a person. This man was a boyfriend, was a son, was on the verge of probably being married. This man create this content every single day, popped his ass off every single day for people like us, paved the way for people like me to create this content, paved the way for people like Big Cat, paved the way for people like, Q, paved the way for people like Waves. At the end of the day, people do it for people like us. I don't care who watches this. I don't care if 5 people watch this. I don't care if 500 people watch this. At the end of the day, I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to work my ass off like I did on Twitch. I didn't just get affiliated sitting around. I didn't just get that logo for sitting around. I didn't get that praise for sitting on my ass. Nah, I created that content. And starting tomorrow, I don't care what it is. We're going all in. All in every day, every single day. It doesn't matter what it takes. I don't just build this setup for me to sit on my ass and not create this content. I've got everything around me. And it's time we take this shit to the next step. We got a camera coming. We about to hit this vlog shit. It's about to be lit. You already know. Hey. And you already know. Life is just a wave. You hear that shit all the time. I know y'all do. But at the end of the day, I appreciate everybody who's came out here. And I appreciate everybody who stopped in to watch this real quick. I wasn't going to be long. I wasn't going to be, I wasn't going to sit here and remiss about everything and go on about everything. But at the end of the day, I feel like, I had to bring up this topic because it was a big, big topic to me. This is a guy that I looked at it and I'm like, you know what, man, I want to be like this man one day. I want to be like this guy on YouTube. Who doesn't want to have the foundation, the fan base of 513,000? Who doesn't want to have that? You can't look me in the eye and tell me anybody in this fucking world wouldn't want to have that. Who wouldn't want to have this fame? Who wouldn't want to be loved in a community? Who wouldn't want to be, valued like that? Who wouldn't want to have all these people come in and view this shit? Who wouldn't want to be like that? People do. People do. And as we sit here, and this man is 24 years old, and he just have his whole shit ripped away from him, his life. His whole life, everything that he's created, everything that he's put in, all the time, all the dedication, all the effort, everything. All ripped away because of a drunk driver that wants to drink in the afternoon. Drink in the afternoon because of your alcoholic problems. I can't say enough how fucked up this world is about shit when it comes to cops and when it comes to shit like this. I can't say enough. This motherfucker better get minimum, I don't care what it is, 25 to life. I don't care, man. He didn't just kill one person, he killed two. He killed him and his girlfriend. He also injured 6. There were 6 people involved, 2 deaths. You injured 6 and killed 2. The end of the day, this shit is not about, to me, I'm making this live because it's not about Panthers podcast. It's not about me. It's not about my life. It's not about how it is. It's about shit that goes on in the real world. It's about shit that we see in the real world. Shit like drunk drivers killing people. Shit like cops not knowing how to treat black people right. I'm watching a video the other day of some black person that's arrested, detained. Nothing he can do. But the cop is still beating him. What you beating him for, bro? What you doing with it, bro? What you beating him for? It's not gonna get you nowhere. All it's gonna do is lose you your fucking job. These cops out here, they do this shit because they gotta do this shit. Not because they want to do this shit. They don't do their job right because they want to do their job right. They do this shit. They show up to the job because they have to show up. If you don't like your motherfucking job, get out there and find a new one. It's life. Life goes on. But for you to have somebody detained and you sitting there beating the motherfucker, bro, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this world out here, bro? What's wrong with it? It's not about politics. Excuse me. Damn, I'm out here. I'm dying. Anyway, it's not about politics, bro. It's not about, it's about discrimination. That's what this world has become. I'm a fucking white guy sitting on here looking at shit, and I'm like, man, these black people are treated wrong, man. They are. Everybody knows. And they wonder why black people are afraid to get, stopped. I've seen videos of black people recording because and they wonder why people are afraid of shit like that. And they wonder why. And they wonder why people don't like cops. Because of that shit right there. Motherfuckers should not be arrested, can't do shit, and still getting beat. That's not how it should be. At the end of the day, you got people like that. You got people like drunk drivers. You got people like the politics that we live in. I'm not even finna get into the real world shit right now because at the end of the day, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. You got people like this man, 24 years old, who gets his life taken, his whole fucking life. Everything that he's worked up to, everything on YouTube that he's worked up to, everything. His whole life. His family, everything. Everything is taken away from this man. 513, the foundation, the fan base, the publicity. Him being how he was. Him being a great person. Him being a community, lifeline. Him being a community inspiration. Somebody like that. It don't matter. It don't matter because all you can have it taken away in a blink of an eye. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you grow on something. It doesn't matter how much shit you gain on YouTube. It doesn't matter how much shit you gain on Twitch. It doesn't matter if you're Twitch affiliated, if you're you're affiliated on YouTube. It doesn't matter if you make money off of whatever. It doesn't matter what platform you do. It doesn't matter because of the world that we fucking live in. You can have your life taken from you in a goddamn second. And it's not how it should be. So yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm fucking ranting about real life shit. And yeah, I know this isn't Carolina Panther content. And it ain't fucking keep pounding content. We'll get back to that tomorrow. But right now, it's about real life shit. At the end of the day, I had to come on here. I had to rant. I had to bring it out. I had to do something, man. Because a guy like this should not have their life taken because of a drunk driver who chose to drink in the after fucking noon and literally kill this man because of some shit. Because of some shit. Because you choose to drink in the afternoon and kill him. And run into him, kill him and his girlfriend, and injure probably fucking who knows how many he had. But this dude built a foundation and built a platform off of playing a video game. Off of content. Off of vlogging. But he didn't just build it because he just got on there and played a video game. He was himself. He didn't have to be nobody else. He didn't have to do that. At the end of the day, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't understand. You could blink like this and it's gone. Everything he's built. Everything. Not even just him. Everything that a lot of people have built. Been taken away from them. All because of shit like this. And then you look at it, and you look at people being, detained and arrested and beat to death. And knees on neck and shit. Is it right? No. Maybe should they have been arrested for what they did? Yeah. But should they have been killed after being detained and arrested? Fuck no. So again, I came on here because I needed to vent. And I needed to get some shit out of my way. My God, my nose is about to run. You know what? Fuck it. Sock. It's going dirty clothes anyway. I came on here because I needed to vent and I needed to get some shit off my chest. I don't understand the world that we live in today. with the drunk driving, with how people are. If you've got a problem, take care of that problem. And you wonder why people are afraid to go into schools with the shootings, and you wonder why people are afraid to go to school and afraid to do this. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I have kids, bro, they're being nothing but homeschooled. I'm not sending them to public. I don't. You know what? People can complain about it. People can look at me and say, oh, they're not gonna get the public experience, the friends and all that shit. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, I want my kid to fucking live. I want to fucking live. I want to live a life. I want to build a life. I want to have my American dream. America is a free country. We don't live in this country just, to be scrutinized and turned around and fucking shot and killed and put in all that. But no, we got motherfuckers out here that don't care. They don't care. They'd rather do it for the publicity and do it for the fame. And do it to go to jail because they get the publicity. Oh, they get to do this. Speaking of the guy, I mean, look at what happened in Buffalo with the shooting. I mean, those people didn't even know what was coming in a store. Who knew that, man? Nobody knew that. Dude came out with a freaking AR, an AR-15, and just started shooting people, killing them, killing black people, man, killing them. Why? Why do we do this, man? Why? Why do we got people like that, man? At the end of the day, we shouldn't have people. Who knows if he was targeted? I get it was a drunk driver, but who knows if he was targeted? Could he have been targeted? Possibly. Who knows? We'll never know about that. Probably not. I know the drunk driver has been arrested, but it's not the fact that, man. It's about a guy that built a foundation on YouTube. A guy who was loved in a community. A guy who wasn't just loved in a 2K community, was loved in a community of YouTube, of Twitter, of Twitch, of anything, of platforms. A guy that goes out, and a guy that if he shows up, oh my God, that's Gawd Triller. But you say that about, you could say that about Soul, you could say that about Nate Eggs, you could say that about other guys. You could say that about Big Cat. You could say that about Black Cat Panther Podcast. You could say that about anybody, man. Anybody in life. Anybody. But we don't look at it as that, man. We don't look at it. People don't look at it as that. People don't care. People don't care if you got 513K on YouTube. People don't care if you're affiliated on any platform. People don't care who you are. They'll still kill you for who you are. They'll still do what they gotta do for who you are. They'll still pull a gun on you and shoot you because you're black. And that's not how it should fucking be. They'll pull a gun on you because of anything, because they just want the fame. They just want to be the fame. They just want to be on the news. They just want to be looked at. Not because of anything. Not because it's the right thing to do. Not because somebody is threatening their life or threatening their family. They just do it because they want to do it. At the end of the day, I look at it as this. You got guys like him, 24 years old, that gets their whole platform taken away from them. In a blink of an eye because somebody chooses to get drunk. Guys like this who paved the way for young kids, who paved the way for guys like me, who paved the way for a lot of guys. You don't just build a platform on YouTube because you wake up and you have 513K. You build a platform on YouTube because you fucking work your ass off at it. It doesn't matter what it takes. You work your ass off at it. It doesn't matter how it is. You work your ass off at it. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like doing it that day. You work your ass off at it. It's like anything you do. It's like if you wake up and go to a job. You may not feel like going, but you're still going to do it because you got people to support. You got people that you need to support. You've got a family. You've got young kids. You've got a wife. You've got a girlfriend. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. You wake up and you go to that job and you persevere and you push forward. Doesn't matter how tired you get. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you do it because you got people to support. You've got a family support. You've got to support yourself. You've got to pay bills. You've got to do all, do all the etc. And that was with this man. 24 years old. Built his whole career through YouTube. Whole career through YouTube. Paid through YouTube. Doesn't matter what he did before that. It doesn't matter how he was before that. But built his whole career on YouTube. Paved the way for people to play video games. It doesn't matter what video game it is. But he made it possible. He showed you it's possible. And to have that shit taken away from him at 24 years old breaks my fucking heart. It doesn't matter what age you are, what race you are, how big you are. If you put your mind to it, if you put the effort, you persevere, you work through it, you can do what you want to do. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter about any of those I just mentioned. It matters about, do you have the right mindset? Do you have the right traits to work through, persevere, push yourself? It doesn't matter if you don't like showing up to that job. You're still going to show up to it because you got shit to do. You got shit to support. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter the age. It don't matter any of that, man. It don't matter any of that. It don't matter. He's a prime example. 24 years old, man. 24 years old, built his whole career through YouTube. At the end of the day, though, at the end of the day, he had that shit all ripped from him in a blink of an eye. Please, bro, if you're out there and if you're watching this, be safe, man. Be safe. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you do with your kids. Watch what you do around your surroundings. Because you never know what's going to happen, man. You never know somebody's next move. You never know somebody's next move. At the end of the day, I love y'all. I wanted to get on here. I wanted to talk about this. This was a big topic for me. Again, rest in peace to Gawd Triller. 513K. You paved the way for people like me. You paved the way for people like others. You built a love in the community, a love in the Twitter, a love in Twitch, a love in YouTube. You built a platform. My heart and my condolences go out to the Triller family. To Soul Illuminati, to his sister, to his mother, to his father, to anybody associated with him. It goes out to them. Because this man was 24 years old, built a platform on YouTube, and had it all ripped away from him. Because of a drunk driver. Again, I love everybody that comes in here. I love everybody that watches this. I know this isn't Keep Pounding TV. I know this isn't Keep Pounding, content. At the end of the day, sometimes you just got to get down to business and get to real life shit. I got on here. I get to real life shit. I love you guys. I do. I appreciate it. I don't care if it's 4. I don't care if it's 30. I don't care if it's 500. At the end of the day, I just appreciate everything. I love it. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Now, with that being said, let's get into it, baby. If y'all haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the guys in my description. Hey, I even included Gawd Triller in there. I don't give a fuck. You may not like it, but I don't care. But if y'all haven't, go to Keep Pounding TV Podcast, Panthers Uncensored, Gawd Triller, Black Cat Panther Podcast, Life is Just a Wave, and Unk_2020. Go subscribe to them, boys, because y'all already know. Nobody gives it like us. Nobody gets the content like us. Nobody is the content creators like us. At the end of the day, we one big team. And if y'all boys haven't, go to keeppoundingshoptv.com. And get in there and get that merchandise. I probably said that wrong. What I meant to say was keep pounding tvshop.com and get in there and get that merchandise. Listen, we love y'all, man. We do this for y'all. I don't care how much it takes. I don't care who comes in here. I'm gonna do this every day for y'all. It don't matter what it is, man. Y'all are amazing. And if y'all haven't, please go down and hit that subscribe button. Hit that sub button. Hit it. Hit that sub button and hit that, like, comment. Like and comment. Do your boy a favor. Why not? Do your boy a favor. I appreciate every single one of you that come in here. I appreciate everybody that was here to hear me rant, to talk about shit. I don't care. At the end of the day, the world is fucked up and it needs to change. And the only way that it can change is it starts with the people. Can't start up front because we know politics, man. Politics are politics. Starts with the people. So again, if y'all boys haven't, go in the description. Go in that description and sub to them boys. They're all in the description. And if y'all haven't, R.I.P to Gawd Triller. Go over, subscribe to that man, and go over and watch some of his YouTube videos. Go over and just show him some love. A young legend, man. A young legend. This man is not just, it's not any more reliable than Juice WRLD. It's not any more reliable than people that have died. He's passed. His life taken away from him. Go over and give him some love. With that being said, it's your boy I Need TV, and I'm out.